We are Venom.
We are Venom.
So have you seen
Imagine if the darky collapsed
Yote
like that.
trailer?
I saw the trailer for Yote, yeah. Oh
You broke
man.
your rule about watching trailers for that.
Yeah. Especially one as early as that.
Yeah.
And especially since I'm probably going to learn what's in that trailer anyway, whether I like it or not.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I had you and then lost you. No, there you are. I can see you skating around on the speed of sound. Got places to go. Okay, have you seen the
Crew
Last of
wants us
Us
to do
trailer?
some crime.
They always want you to do some crime. That's like their
Yeah,
main
the
thing.
weird thing is, this doesn't... It just puts the stuff on the map. It doesn't
Just
let you, like,
tell
start
you
it
that
in a
crime is
mission or
bad.
anything. It's just like, boom, here it is. For this mission, though, it's basically like a jetboard thing. You gotta go over it, and gotta go all over the things on your jetboard and blow them up. Whilst getting shot at by the police, of course. But we're not gonna get that shot by the police because we're on the water. Oh, that's bad. Oh, ow. Okay, I exploded some mines on myself, which some may not consider a smart decision. However, I didn't die fully, just a little bit, so it's all good. Come on, we need to speed up. I've only blown up 11 of these. Last of Us trailer, though. Yeah, I saw it. Just before we... Oh, man. Just before we started the stream. Well, I exploded. Let's try that one again.
You exploded last time as well. A lot.
Did I?
Yeah, you kept, you were trying to do a trial with some drugs. And you kept, loading. Everyone.
Let me just check the map on this. Okay, I see. It looks basically like I expected it to look.
What, Last of Us?
Yeah. You know, they're not going to give that much away.
Yeah.
Just going to be shots of Jackson.
They're going to give you
and
stuff to confirm suspicions, like the therapist, and it's interesting that Joel didn't say a fucking like no one spoke in that entire trailer except for the therapist. It's such an interesting choice, and I really like it. I also think they're getting their money's worth with the Pearl Jam Future Days song, because by sending the Outbreak Day 10 years back, you know, that's today.
Today? As in...
Yeah, today. It was September 26th, 2013 in the game universe that Outbreak Day happened.
Oh, so 10 years ago today.
11 years ago, it's 2020.
11, my bad. Sorry, I'm thinking about trying not to explode mines.
No, fair enough, you're very, you are busy. I
could hear the disappointment from going,
No, I wasn't
just
disappointed, I was just confused. I was like, wait, because normally you're right. and I was just baffled.
God, this is tighter on time than I remember it being, and that's probably sealed my fate unless I'm really quick. Uh, 16 seconds is enough to pull this off as long as I'm not an idiot. 10, 9, 8, 7, easy peasy. I mean, I died once, but easy peasy.
I should keep those unscrupulous Crimson Guards out of our business. What's the world come to when you can't buy off a few guards with bribes?
Oh, that was the The guards were surveilling us with that, so we needed to destroy that. Okay. That was the problem. Yeah, so there's that there. Well, crew's right next to us, so let's do the crew mission. Might get a gun upgrade too. What's it gonna be?
Baron sent his goons to harass me as usual, eh? Health violations, back taxes. Everyone wants a piece of me. Oh well.
Lucky for you,
Health
there's plenty to
violations,
go
can't
around.
Destroying that cargo in the port is more important than you know, eh? I've got a new project.
But yeah, so
snooping around my
in the show they then
Let's just say
took it back
everything
10
goes
years
as
so that because
to corner the market in metalhead trophies. Anyway,
because the show wanted to take place in 2023 when it came out. Did it come out in 2020? It's 2024 now, so yes, it came out in 2023. They wanted the, the stuff for 20 years later to be happening in 2023, the current year. So they took it back 10 years, the outbreak, to make it 2003, and that was sadly before Future Days had a chance to come out. So Future Days is probably not, unless they write some bullshit that the band wrote the song and all the chords before, and then didn't release it, and Joel just found it so he could teach it to Ellie. Yeah, no, we're not going to be.
Oh, that was the ammo capacity upgrade. Thank God for that.
This is a no-hover zone.
Now we have to assist Crew's associate Bruta, who has connections in the forced labour trade.
Nothing so far.
It turns out that now lurkers are being used as slaves.
Oh, cool. As you do. That was out of context. That was such a odd thing to hear.
Hey boy, hurry up and get in. We'll take you to Bruta.
Come on, get on the car! Get on the car! Get on the car! What the heck? Get on the car!
What are you doing?
Well, we
Not getting on
freed
the
this
car, I
slave. We freed this slave, and now we're going to take this slave to Bruta to be
Fair enough.
free more, I guess.
Arrest him.
God, I imagine you read the.
Lurker freed.
I imagine you read the comments underneath.
Oh, what? Last of Us?
Yeah,
Or
Last of Us. It was basically like that meme of when you know, when you don't know kind of thing.
first comment that I saw was, "I'm looking forward to so much pain."
Yeah, exactly.
Animal lover.
Life is pain. Anyone who
I'm
tells you
good for
different is selling something.
Or perhaps just a proponent of the belief that hope springs eternal?
No. Life is
Okay.
pain. Do. What did you think of Ghost trailer though?
Oh, the Ghost trailer. I was just like very excited. I didn't remember when the first game took place, yeah, like year-wise. So I was,
Right.
so when it said 1603, I was like, cool. That's later, isn't it?
You're like, that means something to
That
me.
means something. And then I found, oh, it's 300 plus. Oh, I guess we won't be getting a Jin cameo then.
No, he will be very dead. Hopefully of natural causes.
Hopefully.
It won't be natural causes, though, will it?
It won't be natural.
He will have ghosted too close to the sun.
In the vehicle, buddy. We can save you.
Get in the vehicle. Okay. Now I just have to somehow get back to Bruiser with this on. Okay, yeah, so something I noticed which I was very excited about was I mean, they're clearly trying to up the ante in terms of options in combat. So like the dual sword style that seems to be a thing with this new character.
Yeah, fucking Leonardo.
Yeah, the chain thing, like there's the chain, maybe a Kusari Gamma type weapon. There was, what was it called?
You know what I'm going to be hoping for?
There was a gun at the end, like right at the end.
A gun? Jin's all like, we have honor. And then the Ghost of Yote just fucking strapped. Rips out a gun and is like, hello.
Great thing for brutal and liquor people.
No toucher.
Oh, that's not good. Oi.
Oh, sorry. You great guy.
Oh god, what is Daxter got doing now?
Well, we
He's
helped
been caught by
Bruta.
Hank McCoy.
Bruta
Not
turns
Hank
out
McCoy.
to have been a lurker as well, which, I mean, makes sense. He runs this bar over here in the bazaar. And now that we're here, we're quite close by to that one, which is like the shortest mission in the game.
Remind me what a lurker is. Is it like a zombie kind of infected thing?
The lurkers were those purple guys, like Bruta just there. They were like the main enemies in the first game.
Oh, so
We had
now
to
they're
punch a lot of them.
so they're a bit more kind of evolved now.
Yeah, so to speak. I mean, assuming they weren't in the first game, which is its own can of worms, which I
Oh,
don't
shit.
think we're going to get into.
No, I do not think it is wise to even try.
Let's not.
Were they being mind controlled in the first one, or was?
I mean, they were under the bad
Suggestion.
guy, so maybe they were a bit mind controlled. Who knows?
Cool,
We
cool,
definitely didn't kill a bunch of them. Probably just like non-lethally took them down.
cool. For no reason.
The area. This is Crimson Guard business. One of Vin's eco-tankers is coming in from the wasteland, but the clearance transmission sounded fishy. The driver was scared. We're going to check it out, just in case.
How can we help?
I've got it handled.
Ah, here's a shipment of eco. Whoops, it blew up.
Did you just say a shipment?
A shipment.
Damn!
No, you said a shipment.
Help
Definitely
me
said a
take out all the
shipment.
metalheads.
I said a shipment. Let's beat up some metalheads, because there was a sneak attack from metalheads.
What do you do with you and make me choke?
I don't know what to
kill me?
do with that.
Kill me with laughing. You always make me laugh, and then I choke
Bullseye.
from the laughing.
It actually gives Ashlyn a life bar, like she's not going to be kicking
Like
ass.
shooting.
Wait, what
Got 'em
doesn't that
all. The metalheads are getting bolder every day.
doesn't that
Almost
suggest
like
that she is
testing our
kicking ass though?
defenses, like
If she's
throwing
got a health bar, because it means there's also
Bad
some,
feeling about this.
you know,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
risk
it's
to
just
it.
like, yeah, it's just like she's not gonna get beaten.
Again, the existence of a health bar suggests she might.
Hmm.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
But she's too badass to die.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, the mouse thing was hilarious. The mouse thing, of course, being clicking the mouse to... What was that? What was that for again?
Imagine if
Melee
that
or
comes
something?
back to curse you in every game now. Like, you're playing Ghost of Yotei one day, and it suddenly decides that you've plugged in a keyboard. Can you guess one thing that I hope doesn't come back for this game, though?
The Legends mode where it's voiced by Iroh.
No, I like
wait,
that.
that was a great
I like
thing.
that. Yeah. The honourable sword fight, boss fights.
Oh, those where you're not allowed to use
Your ghost weapon.
thingy weapons. Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Tanagashima, I think that's what it's called.
It kind of went against the whole arc of him, you know, accepting that this is what he has to be and what to do now. He's like, and it also just meant that you went up against a load of bullshit people with bullshit powers who fucking teleported, and I wasn't salty at all at how bad I was at those. Can you tell?
Yeah.
But, you know, it was mostly the story thing.
Take the kid and the mutt to the power station. Watch out for guard patrols and defend the kid at all costs. Oh, and if you have...
This kid who has this amulet may be the lost heir to this city.
I like how you can tell it's a kid because they can't walk properly.
Surrender the child. Oh my god, this is just like the Mandalorian.
Oh fuck. How many seasons have there been of that now?
3.
Have you seen all of them?
Yeah.
What do you think of season 3?
Season 3 was not as good as it could have been.
I liked it more than 2. Is that a fair assessment, or did you prefer 2?
Maybe I didn't.
Maybe I can't remember.
Sorry, I was trying not to lose this mission because I'm doing this really badly.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, I think I preferred 2 because it was, you know, kind of still completing that arc, but...
You know, they've got a movie next, isn't it? Isn't that the next thing with them? People are kind of expecting that poor Pedro Pascal's going to get, like, rolled out in a wheelchair in 50 years, and he's still going to be playing that poor Mandalorian. and Baby Yoda's still going to be, like, a baby, because of how old those Yodas are.
Yeah.
Do you think he's more commonly referred to as Grogu or Baby Yoda, still?
I mean, meme-wise, he's definitely still Baby Yoda. They're definitely pushing for his actual name to be considered his actual name, consider they never, like, referred to him as Baby Yoda officially. Like, it was always just the child, I think, before the name reveal.
Yeah. Baby Yoda,
I'm sure there's plenty of people where he'll never be anything but Baby Yoda.
Well, there's some people who never actually watched the show, they just liked the meme or the merch and never actually watched the show, which is quite funny, and for him, to them, he's always just Baby Yoda.
Whoops, shot the guy instead of...
Yeah, up in there. I killed the
Jax
man in
says a lot
cold
of
blood.
stuff just in this mission shooting the guards.
Healthy stuff for a main character to be saying?
Like stuff like, how do you like it when someone fights back? Like she just doesn't say in the rest of the game.
Edgy shit. What if you shoot Leon? Doesn't Jack say some edgy shit like that as well? Because that would be really funny. It's like,
what?
A civilian.
Oh, a civilian.
That insufferable mutt never liked anyone but the poor.
Sadly, he doesn't say edgy stuff.
damn.
He's
That would
edgy,
be
but
the
he's still on the
funniest
side
thing.
of the angels, you know. Like
That would
you're-
be the funniest thing is if he's like, yeah, see how you like it. It's like just some random guy
Awesome.
doing a 9 to 5.
We saw a big one
And Jack's
coming
just
out of a rig
obliterated them.
He was
And then said something edgy on over their corpse.
I have some valuable information for you.
Am I mischaracterizing him slightly?
Conducting an excavation at
Jack?
Dig. He is
Maybe a
still
bit.
looking for that ridiculous tomb.
God, the
Frankly,
foreshadowing in this is
I
insane, honestly.
might as well go out there and disrupt
Wait, are
his
you talking about what we were just talking about, or the game itself?
The game itself.
Fair enough.
I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't get any of this, and then it's only after the fact where it's like, oh, yeah, this is pretty obvious, actually, knowing what's actually going on.
The area secure.
Ooh, a car. That'll get us there faster. I'd explain it, but that would feel like spoilering.
No, it's cool. We'll get there.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, I looked up the Yote Mountain and kind of to kind of scope out and just have a guess at what the map's going to look like.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, and you know, it's just a guess, but I'm guessing it's going to be that area and kind of to the left of it a bit, because it looks
Have
like.
you 100%ed Ghost 1?
Yeah, just the once, but
Just the wait, 100%ed it though.
yeah.
Like, fucking hell.
It was actually relatively simple too, honestly. It was like there was some.
So you've done every like Fox,
Oh,
Oasis,
yeah.
and every mountain candle.
Yep.
Jesus, how many hours have you got on that?
I don't know actually. Oh, these guys have mines. Oh, it's this mission. This one where we have to skateboard over some wires to make a drill fall down.
As you do.
Oh, yeah! I had to shoot 2 guys, and it took me 10 bullets to do it. Ouch! Where did that guy come from?
I do love not being able to aim in a video game with a gun.
Whoa, okay, that shouldn't have been allowed. Ouch! Dude just got on my case for touch damage, knowing that he was gonna, like, damage me with that. What a jerk. Come on, health back. Never mind, no health back, dead.
You're dead. Oh wait, I forgot there was health packs in this game.
Oh, these guys! I swear to God, like the fact that they'll just run into you. Let me grind on this rail.
That's gonna be taken out of context. Let me grind, he shouts. A good 5 seconds before finishing the sentence. You were just asking for that one to be. I'm just gonna clip that one bit of you.
Properly felicitated that, haven't I?
Yep. It's beautiful.
Oh shit! I fell into the lava. Okay, maybe I should go to.
Have you seen? Do you ever see clips of Critical Role?
I don't actually.
Okay, because there's some great like slip-ups in speech there, where like Matt Mercer says he's trying to say spread your wings, but instead he says just get out there and spread your legs.
Oh no! Press R2 to get on the board. Yeah, in a minute.
You are a lot more rageful than I expected it playing a game that you played as a child. I thought you would be very comfortable playing. Like, I think this is the most aggressive I've seen you ever. Are you kind of...
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I was just doing the in a minute meme just then, specifically. But yeah, I have been pretty ragey.
What is that
sometimes.
actually from?
It's from like the Croods or something, isn't it? Like some
Oh, yeah,
caveman
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Pixar film?
Is it Pixar? I thought it was. I think it's DreamWorks. But
Oh.
I don't know. It's Nick Cage and I think Emma Stone's
Is
his
it?
daughter actually. Yeah, it's
Oh
Nick
my
Cage as
God.
the main character.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that changes things. Okay, I'll just taking heavy fire.
We're always taking heavy fire.
Honestly, I'm surprised that you don't remember our Last of Us 2 stream.
Well, yeah, but that was different. That was like, you know, that's something that you're not familiar with, and most of the aggression was like well earned. It's more the surprise factor, and you actually seem aggressive at what's being said rather than like what's going on.
It's a special kind of pain to see a health pack in the distance just fizzle out. Like, no, I could get over there. Wait, don't go.
Oh, is it one of those fading types?
Yeah.
Oof. Ah, shit.
It's like, that's one of those memes which I've seen, which is, I just feel like that is out of order. You didn't need to make that. There's someone was only like memeing, you know, taking a clip of evidently from some I don't know why I said evidently from some Batman comic when I'm about to say that it features Batman. But
sometimes you have to give context though.
yeah. It's, you know, might not have got it if I didn't mention it was Batman comic, but yeah, it features Batman as Batman and, you know, his adult self holding apparition. I mean, you don't get the context in the meme, but it's his parents, and they're kind of fading, and he's like, "Don't leave me." Yeah, that, and someone made a meme out of it for like, I don't even know what it was, but like, I just thought, geez, dude, that's kind of hard.
I mean, it is a pretty derpy expression that Batman's got. You know,
yeah.
If it wasn't so, like, there have been a few derpy kind of Batman panels over the years.
Okay. It spawned me back in, but not on the board, so I just kind of fell because I was grinding on a rail.
You really need to. Someone may take that out of context, Bradley.
Oh no! Surely no one in the general vicinity would do that.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I wonder if I can do that weird glitch. Not while it's going, I guess. Oh wait, that's not the thing, is it? It's this. So that implies, of course, that you didn't 100%.
I finished the story. No. I mean, to be honest, I don't 100% most games.
Well, true, same.
Especially a game that's that big.
Yeah.
Like a game like that's that big is quite intimidating for me. I've never finished Just Cause 2. Mostly because I don't think it's possible, like on a PlayStation as opposed to like a PC where you can. Well, it's not actually possible on the PS3 version because they broke the percentage.
They broke the. How do you break a percentage?
The a fan mod on PC is the only way to get 100% on Just Cause 2, I believe. Like, I think you can get to like 93 point something. and then it just keeps going up in 93 point. But I don't think you can ever get to like 94.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. There's like someone else told
Time
me that.
for crime. Time for crime.
And I don't know if they ever bothered to fix it, which is just funny. So
I was an art collector.
Oh, an art
I
collector.
had to museum to borrow
Oh my god.
this guy
I didn't
again.
realise just how many crimes this guy did.
Also, how many times you go to this guy?
Yeah.
Is he a bad person, but you're working with him because you have to, or do Jack and Daxter just not care, or is he all right, and he's just a criminal?
Well,
Because that's-
he's not a great guy. It's just he's got good connections. So yeah, it's kind of we have to kind of thing. But
Swept away. That's terrible. Yes, a tragic loss.
Fair enough.
That you ever since.
No, like I've put a lot of hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I am nowhere near 100%ing that, even though that was like one of my favorite games.
yeah,
Jack! Hey, what am I, chub liver?
It's just, it's 100% a game if it's actually, like, relatively easy to do.
yeah.
I'm more likely to 100% the trophies than I am the actual game, ironically.
But sometimes those coincide, and that can be.
Yeah, if there's, like, a load of progress
That bubbles,
trophies,
lady, but that ain't just mud down there.
then great.
Oh great, we're going to the sewers.
You're always... What is this, a Turtles game? Oh, what do you know about My Hero Academia?
I know a little.
What do you know about Overwatch?
As in the game.
The game, yes. Not
Don't tell me that
Felicity.
they're crossing over.
Oh yeah, they're doing a crossover and it is unhinged.
Oh my god, what? When you say Overwatch, we are talking about like the hero shooter,
Yep.
like with Tracer and Team Crumpets and all of that.
Yep.
I was like, this is gonna sound weird, but I was actually surprised when I learned that Tracer's voice actor was English.
Wait, what?
But yeah, I thought she was American.
I thought that was just... Yeah, I thought she was doing a really bad stereotypical British accent.
Okay, I'm not that weird then.
I didn't realise
Wasn't
that
just me.
God, she's actually doing damage to our reputation with that accent. Yeah, okay, I've just checked because I just wanted to double check before I said it on stream. It is an official thing. Blizzard have put it on their fucking website. Let me send you the picture that I found on Twitter earlier of the skins, because they are wild.
Oh yeah, God, the game throws loads of jetboard missions at you after you get the jetboard. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense from the perspective of now you have a jetboard. You want to do missions with the jetboard.
Okay, I've sent you the image.
I love this instrument that gets layered on whenever you're using the jetboard. It sounds very Crash Bandicoot, which shouldn't come as a surprise, of course.
No, I don't think you should. When you get a second, let me know when you see that picture.
Yes, there'll be a cutscene at the end of this. We'll
Right.
check it then.
There'll also be a what the fuck? I think.
Isn't it funny that we as gamers just like accept mines and shit just being all over the place? Like here we are in the sewers and there's just like loads of mines.
I mean, I don't know if we should accept that. Maybe if we stopped accepting it, it wouldn't happen so much.
We can be the change we want to see.
Exactly.
We've got to lobby against these mines in the sewers.
It sounds like a very weird, like, PR campaign in the first Spider-Man game.
That one, PS4.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking about the PS1.
I was talking about the PS1.
Oh, even better.
Because wasn't there all that bullshit that you had to do in the sewers?
Hey, what? Oh God, yeah. Because I actually played it on normal mode instead of kid mode that time.
We didn't even go to the sewers in PS4, did we? It was Spider-Man 2 that we went to the... Oh, wait, no, yes, we did, you're right. There was the Hammerhead bases in the DLC.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's...
Did I undo that or not? I feel like I didn't.
You 100% it... Did you not? You didn't.
I'm not sure. I feel like I did.
That's the thing. The Spider-Man games are easy to 100%. Like
I definitely
that's what
did
I'm talking
too.
about.
Definitely on 2. Ah, here's a cutscene.
Did you though?
I'm like 90%ish sure.
Oh,
Bro,
we're gonna get you to fact check that later.
Bro, what?
Has something not loaded?
Where would you be with me?
No, it's the fucking thing you said.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God! What is that? Reinhardt?
I think so, yeah. But
My
favourite one is the fact that they've got that Tracer is cosplaying as the main character,
Yeah.
Deku, and I find that really funny is because, like, there's a load of people who basically did a whole fan fiction and fan stories on if it was the same story but the main character was a woman instead. And there's so much fan art of like female Deku, and it's just so funny that Overwatch was like, yep, we're gonna do that, we're gonna adapt this fan art.
We need the fan art. Did you just oh no, you jumped over this one. There's one thing there's plenty of things I like about this game, but one of them being that you do return to various locations to do missions in them more than once, but like in those locations, like at some point you often make a change to it. Like just then we drained all the water in the sewers, and then we just basically left. And the next time we come back, we're going to do a mission where, you know, we're messing around on the bottom level now that the... Oh no. I don't know if I'm... I just got one of the missions that I actually remember it on sight. Because it was just that damaging as a kid. It was just that painful. I'll do it after this mission.
Oh, have you actually run away from it? It was that traumatizing.
Well,
you never run away from anything.
I'm just going back to this one because it's closer, mostly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure it is, Bradley.
I just need to mentally prepare myself. I'll be fine.
Oh shit, I had a fucking idea. Yes!
Jack, we've still got trouble at the strip mine. I think the
talking about Spider-Man 2.
Actually, I think everybody's trying to kill me.
All of what, so each, you know, as we progress through the game, we get different abilities for Peter and Miles.
It doesn't make any sense.
What were your preferences? Because you could obviously change them. Did you ever change them, or did you just keep them story progression, and then once you finish the game, you just kept them as with like Peter with the symbiote and Miles with the blue lightning stuff, or did you customize? Because I'd be interested to know if you have like preferences.
Oh, he's given us loads of bombs. Well, at least they're not activated. Dax to one of you, Dart!
Hey, not my problem.
Did he just?
No, really.
Oh fuck!
You're the hero. No, Jack's the hero.
Dexter seriously just threw that at a scientist and was like, yeah, You know, your problem now.
Great.
Well-
Now you've armed the whole lot. Don't move. On second thought, move.
Well, I guess you don't have many bombs
Go
anymore.
through the portal and drop one
Yeah,
bomb
I
in
guess
Or
we'll
is
just
this
have
an
to throw
excuse
them.
to have a time limit?
This is an excuse for a time limit. We only have 2 minutes. Yeah, for the most part, I kept them on their, like, the powers that they upgraded and got, because
Yeah.
I felt like I should. It happens to me a lot in games.
Well, I did for the first playthrough, but I guess you haven't played it through more. Or
Plus,
Right.
and this is just me, but I don't think I used those powers very much.
yes, actually, I do recall that being the new gadgets for you, where you didn't refuse to use gadgets in the first game, to my chagrin, and so in the second game, of course, you wouldn't use the abilities.
Like, I need to use I need to not use these abilities because what
Because
if I
I'll
need
save them
later?
up for later. Yeah, they recharge so quickly. Especially when you're just doing combos and whatever. That was...
I wonder if I can do this just from that. Wow, that was actually.
That's the fourth well. Too bad.
So, in the context of this game, those bombs were going to take more than 2 minutes to go off after they'd put them all around the place. That is a terrible, like, plan. So if he set them all up, they were just going to have to hang around in the right place for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
where anyone could just find them.
Well, I mean, we're at a strip mine.
Are you
So,
dropping?
like-
Oh, you're dropping them in the right. I see. Okay, so they probably just go off the moment they touch the flames.
Wait, how do I get over there? Wait, how do I get over there? Wait,
How do
I
you
get
know
over
how
there?
to get where to put them each one in?
They're going
Is there
into
like a
these
map?
things. Well, I guess I'm gonna dead now.
How many
Because,
do you have left to do?
1,
Oh shit!
2. Let's try that one again. I forgot how to get up to the last one, which
Oh
is
wow, he actually he didn't think to throw it away. He just exploded.
yeah.
Wow. Jack has no survival instinct.
Two wells of history. 4 left.
4 left. Now if I can
Yeah,
just
it's-
remember how to get back up there this time, maybe we'll be cooking.
3 wells cut. Only 3 to go.
It's a shame because there's totally a debate to be had about which is better, like between Peter's spider arms versus the symbiote like Dash and stuff. But you won't know what I'm talking about.
I kind
I'll
of wish
appear
that
very lame.
I kind of wish that Miles's powers were a little more different. That isn't what I mean at
Peter's?
all. Not to Peter's, more in the sense of, oh my god, okay, that didn't fail, so let's just...
Oh, they all feel a bit samey.
Not that they all feel a bit samey, but like the blue ones don't feel massively different from the yellow ones.
Right,
In
yeah.
the same way that Venom and Spider Arms feel like completely different things altogether, you know what I mean?
I mean, I guess aesthetically they're very little different. Which I think goes a long way for the spider arms versus the symbiote stuff.
Although I did like getting to Palpatine people with
Yeah.
unlimited power, and
I mean,
besides,
that's
I
kind
do
of
consider like
What I wanted to ask, because I prefer the Venom punch, because I do love, you know, they made it a takedown animation which is just such a classic Miles move, was just, he'd always forget that he had the lightning powers because the original Spider-Man didn't, and he was so used to like watching clips of the original Spider-Man to learn how to fight, you know, with these powers, that he always forgot he had the additional invisibility and the lightning. And so he'd always have real trouble in a fight. This was when he was like 14. Remember, go invisible, sneak up behind the person, tap them once with his hand, they'd go, "Did you just like poke me?" And he's like, "Yeah, hang on, it takes a second," and then they'd electrify and be knocked out, and that would be the end of the fight. It was very amusing.
I don't think I can take that. Am I supposed to knock something down?
30 seconds left. Then we go.
But I prefer the Venom Punch, although I do like the Palpatine, like chain lightning. I think it's the triangle, the dash chain was like he goes from just dashing forwards and grabbing a motherfucker to like actually just teleporting. Like he shoots up in a bolt of lightning and then slams down on the nearest enemy. That's pretty cool.
I mean, I've used them a little, so I'd probably recognise them if you mentioned them.
Yeah, X, the orange lightning for X was, I prefer
Orange
that because
lightning?
well, or yellow.
That's Daxter.
Okay, yellow lightning then, fine, Jesus. Yeah, he'd shoot up into the air and bring any enemies in the area, which is great for doing like a million air combos. While the one for the blue lightning was basically the opposite. He'd stay on the ground and punch people up, and then if you attacked that person in the air, bolts of lightning would come off that enemy and hit the people on the ground. So that's more of like an area of effect in the long run, but the focus is on one enemy, while the original one was like you could lift loads of people up at once. Circle. Oh, circle for.
Oh, is that it? If that's it, then I'm
30 seconds left.
getting happy.
Then we go.
Circle for the orange was like a slam down attack.
Yeah, I remember that being you press X in the air in Miles' game.
Yeah, in that it was just like they replaced Peter slamming the ground with, you know, a fit to do like a superhero landing which sent enemies back. For Miles they were like, this is now a lightning ability.
Oh shit. I really liked how you could combo enemies with those in Miles.
Oh god, yeah.
So when it was cooldown based in 2, I kind of, well, it wasn't really cooldown based. It was just a lot harsher of a time of a bar to fill up, basically.
Yeah. Well, it was it replaced the. Didn't it replace the takedown thing? You could either heal or you could use a Venom ability in his own game.
Yeah. Yes, that was it, wasn't it?
And then they did the takedowns as like a separate thing, which was on the side of his health bar, and I could never see it. I never knew that I had, you know, I could do takedowns because I couldn't see the bar because it was too small and off the side. So the only way I knew was when the circle triangle prompt came up. Which people complained about there being like, you know, button prompts on the screen. I'm like, really? That's... People moaned about the wingsuit.
What, existing or what?
Yeah, existing. Like, they didn't have to use it, they just moaned about it even being an option. It's like,
but
if you
it was
hate
cool.
it, yeah, don't use it.
No, Jack.
People
Jump
just
higher.
like to moan sometimes.
There's a lot of people.
This is true, yeah. The lightning for circle is absolutely for the blue lightning was a massive improvement though.
Oh, is that the one where it sucks them close by?
Yeah, sucks them close and then does it. Oh, you fucking tricked me into that one.
Huh?
You made me say the
my
dodgy
bad.
thing.
Unless you want this, I sure don't want any more.
Anyway,
Good work, boys. I owe you one.
yeah. It brings them all in and explodes them out. So you could use it as like a combo before his ult. You could just go straight from that into the massive lightning attack, which was very, very overpowered, and I loved it.
The killing, the devouring.
But yeah, no, the ones for Miles, like as you say, they weren't. I think they weren't a drastic like aesthetic change, but I think they were all intended to be better at crowd control and dealing with the symbiotes. Like the blue attack power, the blue lightning seems to be much better at dealing with
Wise and Whiskered, you,
enemy with the symbiotes, which is like as soon as the symbiote starts showing up in Act 3, you don't want to be using the spider arms anymore because you're just tying an arm behind your back.
To pick up a load of ill-gotten eco. Go out to the drill platform through the warp gate and knock out that ship. The Shadow will send a team from the underground to pick up the eco later. Keep up the good work. We're counting on you.
Oh, great, we're going back out. I was gonna go and do that other mission, but... Well, I guess we're doing this mission.
What, the one that you didn't want to do? Oh no, another mission that's stopping me from doing that other mission. Ah.
Oh god, it's this one. This one was also really hard. This is part of the game where this is like where the game takes off their kid gloves, man.
You mean you're now playing a game on stream without kid mode?
Yep. I've already been shot, that's great. Okay, probably should get to someone else who's trying to shoot me.
Stealth kelp.
Stealth kelp? Are you playing Horizon Forbidden West still?
How the fuck did you work that out from stealth kelp?
Well, basically, it just kind of I don't know, it just kind of gave off that vibe.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, I saw that you were playing it before we started the stream when I was joining your party.
I was on the menu, thank you very much. I was waiting for you to show up.
Die, outlaw! No! I'm gonna shoot with a turret instead. Is it rude to shoot people with a turret instead of dying? Asking for a friend.
I mean, it depends what you're intending to do after... I don't know where this sentence is going. Okay, here's an interesting question. Anti-venom powers or black suit powers?
I love the anti-venom powers. I actually thought they were cool.
Do you prefer the anti-symbiote, like the bomb where you jump up into the end?
Yeah, that bomb one it throws that ball of
Glob.
Yeah.
I always preferred the just like the square, the like symbiote punch, where it just slams one particular guy into a wall and people are like, yep, they're done.
That'll do.
Fuck that guy in particular every time. I found it so funny. Peter's just saying, fuck that one guy in particular.
Yeah, him. He's getting thrown in all walls.
But as we kind of, as you mentioned and as we were saying for the Miles Blue, it's like they're better at crowd control, and they definitely design those later ones for dealing with a massive horde of symbiotes.
Almost feel bad killing the small ones, because they make squeaky noises when you do. But given they're trying
Bradley.
given they're trying to kill and eat humankind, it's like
I slaughtered them all.
I killed them all. They're dead.
But
Not
the women
just
and
the
children
men.
too. Yeah, thank you.
The women and the children too. I
It
hate
was at that
them.
point, but she didn't peace out from that relationship. She was like, Annie, no.
Oh my god! It's a turret. It's a dreadnought thingy. It's a ship. It's firing at me. I'm gonna fire at it.
So I'm guessing you're not feeling bad about the whole turret thing anymore.
What is it? Rooted.
Root
Shoot
turret,
people
yeah.
instead of.
You're not so worried about that anymore.
Well, now they've got a big ship, so I'm the underdog again. So it's all good.
Fair enough. Yeah, it is always better to be the underdog. You're not the underdog. You're the bully.
Exactly. Luckily, I'm just that good at shooting their guns.
I want to make a T-shirt of all the things that you say without context.
Luckily, I'm just that good at shooting their guns.
Yeah, it's like that made so much sense right until the end where you said their guns.
Well, yeah,
Like-
because I'm firing my gun at their guns.
Ow! You went down a much more logical route than I expected. I was thinking you were actually like you were using their own weapons against them.
I mean, maybe we are. I hadn't really considered who this turret belongs to, honestly.
As long as it works, you do not care.
Yep.
I seem to have brought my curse from The Last of Us to this game of shooting people in the ear.
Shooting people in the ear?
The number of
That's
times I
pretty
got
smart. They won't be able to hear you after you're done.
Yeah, the listenability is pretty overpowered in Last of Us if the enemies had that.
God. Oh yeah, maybe I should actually fire at their guns before they manage to hit me.
I mean, I call it shooting them in the ear, but it's just a guess, but considering that, you know, if it wasn't a headshot, it was gonna miss the body, but it definitely hit, so...
Oh, must have been the ear.
Must have been the ear.
And then Sherlock can beat him up, you know, with the old head cocked to the left, partial deafness in the ear, you know, the Robert Downey
Yep.
Jr. one.
Oh man, I love those such... I like that, I think those are like universally loved.
Yeah, it's a shame they never made a third one, honestly.
It's been in production for 20 years at this point. 20 years is an exaggeration. It's been in production for a long ass time.
Maybe one day we'll finally get it.
Maybe one day,
Maybe one day.
when Downey Jr.'s, you know, not happy with getting paid $1 million for returning.
Marvel money, Marvel money. Okay, time to rip the bandage off and do it.
The dreaded mission. What is it about this mission that's got you so psyched?
It took me ages to complete as a kid.
Yeah, but what? You're an adult now. You'll be better, surely.
Yeah, probably.
And you'll know what you're doing.
Yeah, probably.
Do not fear, for I am here.
Reinhardt?
You're not going to be interested in My Hero Academia, are you?
Not overly.
Okay, so I can spoil stuff for you, right?
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
They fucking killed the kid. They fucking kill his, like, mate,
What?
rival guy in the most, like, brutal way.
Oh.
And then And the jokes people made straight after that chapter came out, like the saying that his mom was trying to sell his school uniform
Jeez.
because he was so expensive. They were like, yeah, that's what she was doing. Like days later, he got resurrected like 5 chapters later, or like 1 chapter later or something as well. So people made a huge deal of that. So much so that I found out he died and was like, oh shit. I kind of wish I didn't know that, only to completely miss that he came back.
This is really bad.
I could tell you about the ending of Boruto.
Yes, yes. Is my jetboard? It was. That's strange.
I didn't tell you about it on Friday, did I? I said I was going to
No,
and
you
then
said you were
forgot
going to and then you didn't.
I did that twice
You
last
lied!
week. Wow. It's big accusations from the small boy there.
I'm only like an inch shorter than you.
I like how you took that personally to mean height rather than just like a fun nickname. Also, how tall are you?
Like 5'5"?
I'm 5'4", so you can't be 5'5".
Oh, okay, maybe I'm 5'3". Oh look, a piece of the seal of Mar. That's great.
Changing the subject. Skillfully dumb.
Oh no, the mission!
Changing the subject.
Okay, I have a great plan for this. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna punch through everything. You see, the reason...
I'm just gonna scream Dragon Ball style.
Ah! Oh no, I started this mission at half health, I'm screwed! I also went the wrong way, I'm doubly screwed!
I like how nothing's gone well for you so far. I mean, I don't like it, but it's very amusing.
Ouch, okay. Bad start, bad start. But at least I'll respawn with full life. So we can give this a proper whack this time.
Good, good.
So basically my strategy for this is I'm going to do roll jumps and I am going to do punches like this. I fell down into the water. Guess this robot will kill me now.
What is the objective? Do you just have to run? Is it like
Yeah,
one of
there's no
the
cars.
missions where you're running away from a car or something?
Yeah, we haven't got any car to use. If we go into the water, the robot kills us. We have to run along the boards and
Dodging bullets.
dodge bullets.
Can you go into like dark mode? Does that give you more health?
Jeez, man. Am I still gonna get killed? Yeah, if you stop it for a second, it kills you. If you drop into the water for a second, it kills you. I could use dark mode, but it's not gonna come back.
Fair enough. Okay. Do you have the mental space right now to do a hypothetical question for me? Or like to kind of guess something?
Okay, let's
do you
say
want me to wait?
hypothetically. Yeah, go right ahead for it.
Okay, if I told you that the ending of the first part of Boruto surprised me in many ways, but also did enough callbacks to the original Naruto series,
No,
that it
don't
was
jump in!
really
Sorry
it was
about that.
satisfying for where it
Oh,
both
you gotta be kidding me.
deviated and did new stuff. And remembering what I told you of the penultimate book, can you have a guess about what happened?
It deviated, but it didn't. It had
was.
loads of callbacks. Let's see. Well, basically,
Sorry, that was very. As a quick reminder, there's this like cyborg kind of artificial ninja woman whose power is like she's got like been given powers from like the gods, like Naruto and Sasuke became at the end of Shippuden, like how they became gods basically, like gods reincarnated. Well, the gods that they had to fight have been like genetically stolen and put into like kids and stuff when they were.
As you do.
Now they've like grown up and they're like now super strong. Like, I feel so sorry for Boruto. He just wanted a, you know, slice of life ninja story, and instead he had to deal with the shit that Naruto was dealing with as an adult at his peak. And Boruto is like 12. And he's literally cursed to become one of these gods and slowly lose himself to the god's personality reincarnation bullshit. But anyway, so they have to live with this woman because she's so powerful, but she'll help the Leaf Village if they agree.
Oh, I remember that. You were mentioning that.
Boruto's like surrogate brother, who is like he's just a mate, but like they called each other brother, and Naruto's been looking after him, and they've like lived together as an Uzumaki family. And the reason that this woman's so dangerous is because she can like mind control basically anyone, except for very specific people. Sarada, Sasuke and Sakura's daughter being one of them. Right? Okay, so that was the previous book, is just like that setup. Where do you think that went? Oh, and the woman's in love with Boruto's brother, because he's one of the only people not affected by her mind control, Boruto included. But she's not in love with Boruto because he is like a child, and she and his brother are not. Hello?
Made it.
Hey, hell yeah! See, I distracted you. I talked Boruto bullshit for enough time that you didn't panic about the thing. Helping through the power of bullshit.
The power of bullshit.
It compels you. It compels you to do well in video games.
Who can we talk to right now? Okay, we can go talk to crew. We can go to... well, that's nearby. Let's do that. Let's do a mechanic mission. The mechanic who we definitely don't know. We've never seen her before. We don't recognize her voice.
We know nothing.
It could be anyone. It's probably someone we've never met. Jack's quite taken with her. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
Oh, I am... Sorry. Yeah, I am not ready for the Tommy and Maria drama in Season 2. Like, that looks like it's going to be really sad. Like, it was only implied sad because we didn't see much of Maria in Part 2. But fuck me, like, I think we're going to see a lot of that relationship breakdown, and it's going to make me sad. Pick up booze? I must have read that wrong.
Booze?
Yeah, I thought there was booze in Horizon now.
You know, fighting those apocalypse robots takes its toll, you know?
Yeah, gotta drink. Yeah, so...
Is it time for the races?
Is it time for you to find out who the fucking mechanic is? That's all I want to know.
I'm on a deadline, so
Are you always this difficult?
Let me handle this, Jack. Listen, lady, we beat your stupid course.
I think it's really funny that
in this city.
she doesn't recognize Jack's voice because he didn't speak before. But when Daxter speaks, she's like, "Oh wait, I recognize that voice."
And doesn't think to go, Daxter, is that you? Who are you with? Yeah. God, he must have had some fucking flirting, like, sign language game if he couldn't talk and she was interested in him. Oh, she's just seen him? She's come out from behind the curtain? God damn.
She's planning a way to get back home. She's making a replica of that machine that we were riding in before. At the start.
I thought it was a magic portal. I didn't realise it was technology.
Yeah, with precursors in this series, those are kind of the same thing.
Right, fair enough.
Clark's third and all of that.
But you have to qualify by winning the lower
fair
class
enough.
races. There's a Class 3 race starting soon. You could drive for my team. But Jack, we should think about getting out of here. I don't like this place. And some of the people are creepy.
Jack, my boy, I need that Riki you found.
That is hilarious.
Special client has requested it.
Sorry about that, crew.
Oh god, here he comes. The crime lord himself.
Oh, here we go. It's racing time. Now, most races, you know, you think...
Attention all citizens. The Class 3 race is about to begin.
Just how long do you think this race is going to be? He said, giving the game away immediately. 3 laps? 3 laps? No, that's not enough laps, is it? Maybe 4 laps. Yeah. 4 laps sounds longer. No. Let's do 5 laps.
Oh,
5
Jesus.
laps. Let's go.
Is this you just working it out on each step? And you're like, you've just done 4 laps and it's like, oh no, it's 5.
No, it tells you up front it's 5 laps, but 5 flipping laps?
You know, this is pod racing.
Now this is... I survived? Okay.
I do love it when your mic just cuts out because...
Wait, so my mic cut out when I was going...
Yeah, like, I'm guessing it gets to a point where your register is too high-pitched, and it just cuts you out to protect my ears.
That's very kind of it.
Yeah, I thought so.
This is gorgeous.
I do appreciate my ears. They haven't been shot off by Joel yet.
Holy... Okay, that was not smart, but I didn't die, so it's all good. Wow, it's only been a minute of racing so far. Yeah, Jack and, of course, Daxter as well say a lot of stuff while they're racing.
Fair enough.
Like, it's cool
It's
that when
the
you...
early days of Naughty Dog, you know, character development on the stick, isn't it?
Character development on the stick?
Well, you know how, like, you know, people make those compilations of just cutscenes of the game, and you can get the basic story without actually any of the gameplay, because all the story stuff happens in the cutscenes between gameplay. Naughty Dog have for a long time gone, no, let's have all of the character development and the story, and the, you know, a lot of important conversations and story beats and character moments happen when you're playing, not in the cutscenes between gameplay. So it means that you can't really get away with a movie of the cutscenes of The Last of Us because you would have not the faintest clue what's going on. But yeah, the Boruto question. Do you reckon you can tell me how we went from what happened with the last book to some pretty nice references to the end of part 1 of Naruto?
Well, he's gonna be fighting his brother.
Yeah.
Ooh, I won the race. That wasn't
Nice.
the hardest one, but
How many? Wait.
one of them. There's
So is this
3.
the only opportunity to see your like ex is through these races that she makes you do?
Thanks.
But you have to to prove that you can like do.
Oh, we want to get the we want to win the race so that we can get a pass to go and see the Baron. We're going to use that so we can go and beat up the Baron.
Also, it's actually big story then.
Yeah.
It's not like a side
I
thing
was a little girl, I've looked down at the city
to do with the
ridiculous palace
racing.
and imagined a
It's
better place.
actually part main plot stuff.
By the way, they're
Nice.
hunting for you. I'd watch out for Errol. I can't protect
That
you.
said, have Naughty Dog ever done side quest type games?
Not that I can account for her taste.
Because I mean, open worlds isn't something that I would, you know, say that they're very well known for.
What did you say?
I mean, at least not since I kind of discovered them.
This is Unit Alpha.
I mean, there is a canon. I feel compelled to specify. There is a canon Naughty Dog made sequel to the Jak and Daxter trilogy, which is in fact a racing game.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. That appears in Left Behind.
No, Jak X appears in a box for Jak
Yeah.
X appears in Left Behind.
Ellie says, "Oh, I wish we could play it." She like gets into the seat and starts making like car you know, riding noises.
I probably mentioned it at the time, didn't I?
You did. You
I was like, oh my god,
did.
Jak and Daxter, let's go!
I think you were just like, oh my god, Jak X, yes.
Yeah. Of course, it was a console game, not an arcade thing. Although that would have been sick.
I also don't think that Eddie Raja owned an arcade. To be fair.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But yeah, it's canon, and I'm not very good at racing, so I didn't really. Even though I got it with the bundle because, you know, it's a bundle.
So, is there a story for it?
Yeah, full on story, like continuation after the third game.
Well, you know what I think, Bradley.
Oh, come on, man.
I think you better get good and finish the quadrilogy on stream.
Oh, me and my big mouth.
You never should have reminded me that Jak X is it.
And then I said, oh yeah, I have it as well.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah, very much so.
I just realised I haven't checked if we can be heard.
God, it'd be awkward if this was a silent stream. We're talking to the old blind seer Onin again.
Yes, we can definitely be heard.
Just talking about you, Jak.
We are very loud
Proud of what you did.
because we were both laughing at that moment.
What you do. It's
So
all
we
the same.
are all of
Will
the
you
good.
stop with the deja voodoo stuff? It's creepy.
Onan says you must find the Tomb of Mar.
The white
One true heir
lines.
of Mar can open the tomb seal.
We believe the kid is the key.
The prophecies say that the true heir of Mar must face the ancient oracle. He alone must circumvent the cunning tests of Manon. He alone must wield the precursor stone, thereby unleashing
But yes,
Jeez,
can
Louis,
you
stop already. Stop
can
with
you
this
guess?
filthy mythic talk already, huh? You know that it hurts my lips.
Why is
Well-
Mar's tomb so important?
He gets controlled, and then he has to fight his brother.
Within the tomb, stupid. I added the
Or maybe the
stone
other way
The
around.
precursor stone
And,
contains vast, equal energies. It can be used
Sarah-
for great good.
No, wait.
Great evil.
FYI, her English name, her name translates in English to salad.
Baron wants the precursor
Oh,
stone for
salad.
himself to rule the world. But he is
And
playing with forces
Boruto
he
is
does not understand.
Bolt, isn't he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Parker. So how do I get this
I would have loved it if they actually translated his name for like the anime in this country and they just called him Bolt.
Onan and Dagger have
Bolt.
learned that a piece to the seal
Does he
of
have?
Mar
Is his main like? Is his natural primary
You must find
release
all three
lightning
pieces of the
release
seal
by any
It
chance?
is, yes.
Mar's gate
Yeah.
Huh.
into the canyon.
That's appropriate.
Which is interesting because I think that implies it's just random. Because,
Oh, what about his mum's? What about Hinata's?
well, that's the thing. Because I don't think Hinata, I don't think it's actually defined.
Huh. Well, maybe
Unless-
she had lightning.
Maybe, but I mean, I guess the Hyuga kind of does have it, you know, with chi implied because they're hitting chi points, aren't they?
Yeah.
So maybe that's got lightning. But I always thought that it was like either she might have been like a wind or an earth. But then again, wind is like super rare apparently in the Leaf Village. So
What about
maybe
Naruto's
Hinata's was
dad?
lightning. Naruto's dad was lightning
Yeah,
actually.
maybe
Yeah, so
so.
maybe it skips a generation.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. It's not so weird, but it's just, it was interesting that it's like not like directly hereditary.
Yeah. It's also Sasuke's, isn't it?
No, Sasuke's is fire, but
Oh right, okay.
but he's one of the few who are capable of learning and mastering a secondary with lightning. Like, there are some people who can do secondaries, but they're normally weaker.
And then there's Kakashi.
And then there's Kakashi, but he can't actually do it without the Sharingan.
Oh, so he loses all of his.
Yeah, he can't.
Oh no.
In the light novel where he's Hokage, it's really interesting because he's now having to, like, he's had to swap out the lightning blade for something significantly weaker because it's slow enough for him to aim it. It's the only option. And he spends like the most of the book cursing how weak this thing is. Like, goddamn, I need to work on this.
This is ass. I need to improve this.
It's like a hostage situation on a blimp, and he's like, for fuck's sake, mate.
This is going to be a weird thing to compare, but like, it is my potentially incorrect understanding that technological level is a lot higher in Boruto.
Yes, tech has come a long way.
In that sense, it's not dissimilar from Korra, like Avatar to Korra.
Oh no, definitely. Although, like by the end of Naruto, by like the final chapter where they're like barely like 5 years older, Naruto's got a fucking laptop.
Okay.
Like not that much time has passed by the final chapter of Naruto. They've already got like laptops, and the Leaf Village is like a fucking city. It's a crazy change. While at least with the Avatar to Korra thing, it's 100 years have passed, and they still haven't got phones.
Do they have Do they have like telephones?
They have telephones and radios and stuff, but they don't have
like handheld phones.
Handheld mobile stuff. No. Something that always bothered me about the Hokage system, though, is that it's like you only get to be Hokage if you were trained by one of the previous Hokages. Even before they were Hokages themselves, but it always seems to be just like a line.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 and 2 trained the 3rd Hokage, who trained Jiraiya. Jiraiya trained the 4th Hokage and Naruto. So he trained Minato, who then trained Kakashi, who became the 6th Hokage. Oh, the 3rd also trained the 5th Hokage. Tsunade? Yeah, Tsunade.
Oh, I'm not dead. Love it when that happens.
Very nicely done, Doctor reference. And then, yeah, Kakashi trained Naruto.
Hmm.
And
so basically what you're saying is...
Naruto trained Konohamaru, who's definitely going to be the next Hokage, who's then trained Sarada, who's the most likely to be the next Hokage, you know, after him. Or not maybe after him, but like, in line.
So what you're saying is Sakura totally should have been Hokage?
She was in the... yeah, she definitely would have been in the runnings for it. I mean, technically, yeah, it could be anyone from... But if you're not in a squad that's trained by someone who goes on to become a Hokage, you're never going to become a Hokage. So I feel sorry for Kiba back in the day when he was saying he was going to be Hokage. He's like, nah, mate, you weren't trained by anyone of note.
Is that like a confirmed thing, or is it just like an observation?
It's just an observation, like, because it's, and they're always called fucking Team 7 as well.
Oh. Oh, Kishimoto did like his parallels, didn't
he? Yep. Yeah,
Oh shit.
But no, it's just, yeah, it's just funny that that's how it all kind of worked out. But anyway, okay, yeah, so you were, like, surprisingly close to what happens in the final Boruto book. It is fucking wild, okay? Cliff Notes is, his brother, whose, like, life was ruined by the existence of these gods, is like, you know what, you know, this family, Naruto has looked after me and taken me in like I was his own child, and I can't risk him, I don't want him to die facing these gods to protect me, so I'm going to kill all of the gods.
Oh, okay.
Bad luck is, Boruto is slowly turning into one of those gods, therefore Boruto is first on the kill list.
Ah, okay.
But, to be fair, Boruto and Kawaki, when they were both in the same condition, they were both turning into gods. made a pact that they would kill each other before they let the gods take over their bodies and, you know, become monsters that would kill their friends and family. Kawaki's no longer
in a slice of life.
His Boruto's not in. Boruto's mate, brother Kawaki, isn't in that situation anymore.
What,
so he's
how?
in the clear. Bullshit. I can't really remember. That was a few books ago. Basically, he's basically fine now. He's not got a god that's gonna in his body waiting to take over. He's in the clear. Boruto, sadly, not so much.
Ah.
Therefore, and Kawaki's like makes this announcement during what was supposed to be a family dinner to Hinata and Naruto while Boruto and Boruto's little sister Himawari are out. And Naruto and Hinata are like, we're not going to let you kill our son. And he's like, yeah, I know. So I'm going to put you in a pocket dimension for a bit where you'll be safe, and for you it'll be like moments have passed, but out here it could be years.
Oh my god, okay.
So he just puts Naruto and Hinata in like suspended animation in this pocket dimension safe until he's killed all the gods so that he can bring them back safely and Naruto won't be at risk from dying to these gods, basically. It's really interesting because it's like he's trying to do the right thing, but he's going about it like an asshole.
Yeah.
And, you know, murder of their son.
Yeah. He's basically his brother.
Yep. And, you know, some people you should be careful about who you make pacts with, Boruto. FYI. Don't know if you thought about that before you just went for it.
So when you say, like, some bullshit that happened, is it just basically assumed to be like, oh, that isn't replicatable at all?
Wait, what are we talking about?
The thing that made Kawaki not have a god.
It was the fact that, it's like, you know how when Orochimaru cursed Sasuke, it was so that he was like preparing his body so that he could become a vessel for Orochimaru to take over Sasuke's body? It's very similar to that. So like the gods were planning to reincarnate themselves through Kawaki and Boruto, and the god who was doing it through Kawaki realized that he was gonna die, so he had to do it before Kawaki's body was a perfect vessel. Which meant that he saved himself from death temporarily, but it also meant that Kawaki's body was no longer a vessel for him. So, like, Kawaki was basically used as an extra life for this guy, but it also means that now Kawaki isn't going to become a god. And lose control, while Boruto hasn't had that kind of luck, because his god is a lot more, like, powerful and doesn't have his own body, so there's like no way to kind of do the exact, it's unrepeatable for Boruto. The only thing that he can do is learn to control, the only thing he can do is just learn how to control and keep the power of that god at bay. So, not so fun times. But, okay, so they do their whole... So, Boruto and Kawaki get in their classic Naruto and Sasuke fight, while the adults and their friends try and stop them. They realise that Kawaki's could kill, like, their friends, you know, Boruto's friends, because he doesn't really care about anyone but Boruto and Naruto. Unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not gonna go well if anyone else gets in his way.
He'll just like
he will kill them to get to Boruto.
Oof,
So they basically just get Boruto to run. And this is where things get interesting. So all the while, this god in Boruto's head, in his body, is like talking to him, and he's like, I remember that woman's powers. Why do I remember it? Why does it seem familiar to me? And he's like, oh shit, Boruto, because he does want Boruto to like
not die,
survive, yeah. So he's like, dude, you need to be worried about this woman. And he's like, and it turns out that it's not, her power isn't like mind controlling people or making them fall in love with her. It's like, it's making people believe. It's a lot more simple of like making people believe whatever she wants them to.
Oh.
But when she was a child who had been like abandoned, what she wanted most was for people to love her, and not knowing she had that power made it so that pretty much anyone who comes near her is in love with her and will do what she says. And she can't turn it off. That's just like an unfortunate thing that she's stuck with now. But because she loves Kawaki, she's like, and he's talking about like, it would be so much easier if all of his friends and family would just let me do this, would let me save Naruto by killing Boruto. And she's like, okay, hunky dory. So she releases like this massive wave of power, which she can't do very often. And it flips them. So now everyone believes that Kawaki is Kawaki Uzumaki, the biological son of Naruto and brother of Himawari.
Oh my god.
And Boruto is now believed to be the outcast person that Naruto saved from the bad guys and has betrayed the Leaf Village and killed Naruto.
Well,
Kawaki told the woman to make everyone believe that Naruto is dead, not just lost or trapped. People think that Naruto is dead. So now Shikamaru, who's like, the Hokage's assistant, is hunting Boruto as well as most people, and then Sasuke shows up and tries to kill Boruto.
He just wanted to be part of a slice of life thing.
I know, he didn't even particularly want to be a ninja, he just wanted to hang out with his friends and play video games, like this poor kid. Yeah, so, but Sarada, because it turns out that she and one other person is completely immune. It's not like resistant. Sarada is completely immune to the mind control effects of Kawaki's girlfriend woman, right? And so she's the only one that works out what's happened and why, and realizes that everyone's like got this wrong and is trying to kill Boruto. And she like stops Sasuke from killing Boruto and stops him long enough so that Boruto can run away again. And works out kind of while she's stopping her dad. They're not like fighting, she's just talking to him and he's like confused why she's stopping him because he loves her and but he's quite on board. And then Sarada makes Sasuke like listen to her and say, look, there's something going on here, you need to trust me and I need you to promise me that you'll protect Boruto. And he's like, why would I do that? And then he looks down at her and she's got the Monkey Kill Sharingan.
Oh.
And she uses like the one of the genjutsu that I can't, one of the specialist ones.
Oh.
Like one of the ones that makes you believe stuff. and makes you do what the person says.
Here in Haven Forest.
I don't know if it was Donzo or something. You had there's like a cycle one, but it's not. I don't. And yeah, basically, she's like, I need you to protect Boruto, and so he does. So Sasuke is like now kind of under Sarada's influence and promises to protect Boruto with his life, and swings in, gets Boruto out of there, and together they leave the Leaf Village.
So she counter-mind controlled.
She counter-mind controlled, and just as they were like, they'd finally gotten a moment to stop and rest, the woman shows up and she says, I'm not here to fight, and I'm just here to apologise. I didn't really intend for this to go quite this badly for you. I feel somewhat bad. And her kind of a lot of the stuff that she says confirms to Sasuke that yeah, this was off, and he was right to listen to Sarada. And so yeah, I mean, even though he's still, you know, promised and under the Genjutsu to protect Boruto, and as his daughter asked, he, I think, would remember, even if he wasn't under that influence.
Did Sasuke lose some of his powers or something?
He lost his Rinnegan.
Okay, that's fair enough then.
Because
I was gonna be like, how the heck does a Mangekyo Sharingan thing like let you mind control someone with a goddamn Rinnegan? Like, there's that.
Yeah, I think he might only have one eye now.
Damn.
I think he lost it to fighting a god.
That's a
earlier on in the Boruto series. It's quite a sentence, isn't it? When you think about how Naruto started, and to then say, oh yeah, he had a Rinnegan, he lost it fighting a god. That's quite something. But yeah, part 1 of Boruto ends with Naruto and Sasuke leaving the... Boruto and Sasuke leaving the village, very Jiraiya and Naruto to train Boruto to fight the god off, as well as, you know, get his life back. And Sarada and one other person are the only people who know what's right and what's wrong about that story.
Time skip.
Time skip time. Yeah, and it's called 2 Blue Vortex, I believe? Part 2? It's like the manga's actually got its own title. It's Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, I think. Or maybe just Blue Vortex. But I'm interested to find out what that means. Sorry, I've distracted from what you've been doing on stream. What are you getting up to? Are you on a mission, or are you just dicking about?
We're in a mission. You have to shoot these invisible metalheads.
Oh, easy. Easy as piss, I imagine.
Oh, it's so easy, because they keep shooting at me.
Yeah.
Also, it kind of has glowy heads, because they've got those shiny gems in their foreheads, but...
Oh, okay, so that does help somewhat.
Yeah. It seems to be basically because, Daxter was more or less, you know, boasting at the bar, and then Sig was like, "Oh, great, that's perfect. You guys can, yeah, you and Jack can go and sort out these invisible metalheads in Haven Forest then."
As usual, his big mouth getting you into a world of pain.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you said, oh, "Hey, I never beat Jack X. Also, I have it." But who'd be foolish enough to do that, eh? Okay, where is this guy, though?
I can think of one person.
Where is this guy? Don't you want to come out and shoot? Oh, there we go. It's in here. There we go. 19 to go. There were actually flipping 30 of them. But there's 19 of them now. Dun, 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 dun. At least these things look a lot more evil, like the spider flavoured ones. Of course.
Flavoured. What the fuck is Rebel Leader.
Like, of course I don't like those because I am mildly arachnophobic. Of course, when I say mildly, that's that little thing people do when they, you know, downplay
Ow.
things.
Yeah. I bet you love
Honestly,
the opening cutscene of Marvel Spider-Man 1.
oh, that, well, it's a fake spider. It's not a real spider. If it was a real spider,
what are
though.
those? So you're mildly arachnophobic, so you don't like them in games, but at the same time you're okay with them because you know they're not real.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if I saw a spider in real life, then yeah. Well, I mean, it's more like when I see a spider in real life. I go like, ah, no, I don't want to see this. Or some variation on that. Honestly, arachnophobia is like one of the reasons I wouldn't go to Australia.
Ha! What are the other reasons?
It's far away and probably too hot and dry.
Yeah, those sound like good reasons.
I mean, the hot part I'd handle, but maybe not the dry bit. I've got terribly dry skin. Well, maybe not terribly, but like moderately at least.
I wish I could Spartan kick in this game as well.
Didn't they literally take that from like the meme, that this is Sparta meme? Is
Oh,
that why they
definitely.
call it the Spartan kick?
Well, I mean, you know, if you're going to make a game set in the right era, in the right place, why, you know, how could you not make make a ability based off the meme?
Okay, one to go. There you are.
You wasted them all. I'm still not sure why combat metalheads are scouting this close to the city. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could handle this game. Nice work.
Thanks, Sig.
I've got this big... Have you seen or played or know much about Horizon Forbidden West?
I actually know very little, other than it's an open world game and its protagonist is called Aloy.
Fair enough. You can... They increase the number of robot animals you could control. Which means I now have a pet Skybird.
Oh,
You know,
that's awesome! Although, I have to say,
It's basically
most
how
of
to
them
train
are.
your dragon. So you could just fly around the map now on a massive fucking pterodactyl, which is what I have and have been doing, which is a much better way of getting around than fast traveling between, you know, fire
Okay, that was weird.
pits, or, you know, running, or on a weirdly hard to control robot horse. But this
Tell me.
pterodactyl, which I've had since the game gave it to me, you know, like a horse in Red Dead, I really don't want anything nasty to happen to this pterodactyl because I am, I'm connected to this thing now. But
Yep.
this thing, like you, has no self-preservation.
What? I have some!
Well, I meant in video games.
Oh, right, okay.
Not generally. I assume that you're not like jumping into traffic at a regular basis for the adrenaline rush. But I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, mostly I go with horror games for when I want an adrenaline rush.
So I just dropped myself into a rebel camp and but rather than going away or getting to safety, my guy will just fly around in circles, getting shot at, and not attacking back. So he'll just fly around in circles, like my guy.
Right, I think we'll do this torn.
Oh my
mission and
God.
call it there.
I need to send you. Oh my god! I need to send you this clip. Fucking hell. Look at the little when you see it in a second. Look at the button prompt and the wheel that it shows for the repairing this guy function. It is still uploading. It just goes absolutely crazy.
Right, let's do this torn mission, and then I think call it there for now.
I think that's a good place to leave it. Yeah. Oh.
And then I can go and
shit.
play some Zelda.
What, tonight?
Yeah, today's the release date of Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh shit! Wait, so have you got it?
Yeah, yeah.
The Baron's coming down pretty
But I
hard.
still
you-
wanted to do the stream with you and the
You could
Game
have
Justice
streamed
and
that,
everything.
you know.
I'm just getting
Although I
started.
guess you wouldn't have wanted to
He's brought in
stream
new
and
Crimson
talk
Guard
while
cat
playing something new, would you?
making
That
the
makes
streets
sense.
dangerous for the
I just
underworld.
understood your logic now.
Lost 5 men
You could have
to
told me
Our
though.
men should be able to take care
So,
of
you know, we could have done it
themselves.
later, or you could have played
But
something
I wouldn't
first.
mind taking out a few cruisers if that's what you're getting at.
I
You've
was
been, like,
tempted,
You're part of a bigger
but
Tapping your foot all stream, waiting.
Anyway, I get it. Bring down all 5 Hellcat cruisers.
Stop fucking
They
talking
should
about
send a
Boruto. I want to play
message.
Zelda.
Mhm.
Oh, is it the one where you actually play Zelda?
Yep.
The furniture one, where you can beat fuckers up with. Oh, there's gonna be so many memes that come out of that, I guarantee. And it's all just gonna be Zelda like brandishing chairs at people.
There were some from the start, because like
Well, the trailer was fucking amazing.
people started saying, "Jesus Christ, let me just blow up your car!" Ouch. Okay, it turns out it's hard to blow up cop cars. They don't like it when you do that. I've got to blow up 4 more cop cars as well. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, I remember quite early on when people found out about the Echoes mechanic of, you know, making the furniture, and how, you know, Zelda should just, you know, learn the Echo for some sugar, and then go up to Ganon, and then bam, I've just given you diabetes, Ganon. I've echoed loads of sugar into your bloodstream.
Fucking hell! Jesus, Bradley!
And I thought, wow, that is cool. That would be cool. Sadly, I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, it wasn't that weird a thing to say. Sorry, I say that because some NPC in game just said, "Keep away from me!"
I mean, not bad advice. How many times do you think you would have failed your driving test if it was based on how you drive in video games?
I still wouldn't be able to drive. I'd have failed it a million times and I'd still not be driving. It's a good thing I'm good at driving in real life.
Yeah. I always find it, like, my dad comes in and sees me, like, you know, driving erratically and hitting people and stuff, and I'm like, I'm considered a good driver in video game terms.
Yeah, God, I remember, like, back when I was learning and we were playing GTA and I was eating dirt all the time, and you gotta be kidding me. And I kept
Did you
eating
just eat
dirt.
dirt in that game as well?
Yeah. And because of it, and you know, all of it, I'm way better at driving in real life, honest. Sure you are.
I would have believed you if you didn't say it so many times and so often after doing something hilariously, like, ridiculous. I think you broke the car physics engine a few times with that one.
GTA 5, GTA Online particularly. God, what a game. Wait, where'd that car go?
I just find it funny that like my dad looks at me like crashing into people, but I'm not hitting like the walls. It's not slowing me down. I'm making every turn. It's like that's considered good driving in video games, you know.
Yeah.
Pedestrians are just, unfortunately.
Yo, what's this car made of? Loads of metal? Explode already! Thank you.
Explosion.
Whoa, they've decided to congregate next to me. Got to get into a new car. When you're in a car, you don't take any damage. Unless it blows up and then you take some damage. Because you were in a car that blew up. Maybe I can hit this one with the Vulcan. It sounds weird to call this a Vulcan Fury now that I'm so... Now that I've seen some Star Trek. And it's like, oh, like Mr. Spock.
Why is he Mr. Spock?
I've heard it's because, well, I mean, they do refer to each other as Mr. well, surname. Although Spock only seems to have one name, and it's allegedly because his other name, be it for or surname. I haven't been able to get. It's not a curse word. It's just that it's not very pronounceable to the English palate.
Oh. You'd think that they'd consider like at least saying it once. You know, in the language in
yeah,
you know,
we have it in writing.
You know, Spock could say it, surely.
Yeah. We probably have it in writing somewhere in some supplementary material or comic or novel or something like that. Come here, you. I've got loads of blue ammo to feed your exhaust pipe. Woo! Pulled it off. That should take some heat off the streets. Sure, Torn. We blew up 5 cop cars, that'll do something. It's not like they don't have infinite cars.
Infinite cars. Don't you know we have infinite cars?
I mean, it's like in GTA. You can fight the police as much as you want, but they'll always bring in more helicopters, more cars, more guns.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time, or you escape, or you somehow manage to, yeah, lose.
Oh wow, you can.
Have you ever lost a
firefight in GTA? I mean, yeah. This seems a good place to save. Yep, we're nearly 60% through. Thanks for watching.
Hello?
Next week... Yes, hello. Hello? Okay, I guess he's here. Or not, as the case may be.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah, sorry, I forgot what my headphones beeping meant. It means they're about to die.
Ah.
They beat to tell me they were about to die a good half an hour ago, and I did not take heed. I'm so sorry for my unprofessionalism and being a dumbass.
Well, we're ending the stream anyway.
Oh yeah,
Thanks for watching.
Before you do end the stream, have a quick look at that thing I sent you.
Oh yes, of course. How could I have been so foolish?
Fuck, what's that a reference to?
I don't know.
You keep coming up with references and then not realising. Did you notice the Doctor Who reference you made earlier?
This video can't be watched due to another app playing in the background. What does that mean? Did it mean Jack and Daxter? Is that an app now? Well, I guess I'll... Oh no, even if I do that, I'll cancel the stream, so I guess I can't watch it.
Could you watch it on your phone? Have you got the PlayStation app on your phone?
Oh, that is a shout. Let's see. If it asks me to sign in, though, I won't be able to. Okay, it didn't ask me to sign in. Although this app is crap.
It is known for it, yes.
Holy moly, I have no idea how old... Okay, it's updated. I can see this clip now.
Wee. Oh, you don't need to hear it, because it's just us on the stream, but the main thing's on the screen. The, watch the little, like, button prompt go absolutely apeshit. That's the interesting bit.
Whoa!
Do you see it just slowly...
Just increase in speed.
Go from... Holding the button down. You're holding the button down. You're holding... Yeah, god damn. And all the while it's like 7 metal shards, 7 metal shards. That carried on for so long. Like, it does not heal your machine very much. That used up... I don't know why it's not just an option to do heal it to full.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go.
Thanks for watching. Next week we'll do more or something. We'll be quite close to the end at that point.
This is the last one.
This is the last one. Bye-bye. I'm
Bradley needs to play Zelda.
Yeah. I need to play some...
Cancelling the streams permanently, so until Bradley 100% Zelda furniture stomp.